Hello, and welcome back to The Door to the Universe, where we bring you the latest news of space and updates worldwide. As we all know, China operates in a complex geopolitical environment, facing potential threats from regional and global actors. To combat these challenges, China has been pouring resources into developing reusable technology that can help them deter aggression and counter potential threats. And with tensions between China and America heating up, the stakes are higher than ever, and China cannot trust America in such situations. Moreover, China's investments in reusable technology definitely has the potential to shift the global balance of power, and this could impact the political situation between China and other countries, particularly the US. So let's dive in to see how this incredible new technology works and what impacts it will make on the world in the near future. Firstly, it's important to understand hypersonic weapons and why they are considered a threat. Hypersonic weapons are missiles that can travel more than 5 times the speed of sound. This makes them extremely difficult to intercept and defend against. They can carry nuclear or conventional warheads and strike targets anywhere in the world within minutes, making them a highly potent weapon. They work on hypersonic technology. This technology has the potential to advance and revolutionize the aerospace and defense field, as it allows for faster and more efficient transportation and weapon delivery. The details of how hypersonic technology works can vary depending on the design and implementation. However, hypersonic vehicles generally use advanced aerodynamic shapes, advanced materials, and powerful propulsion systems to achieve high speeds and maneuverability. One example of a hypersonic vehicle is a SCRAMJET, a supersonic combustion ramjet. Scramjets are designed to operate at speeds above Mach 5, and they work by compressing air as it flows into the engine, mixing it with fuel, and igniting it in a combustion chamber. This creates a continuous stream of high-velocity exhaust that propels the vehicle forward. China has been investing heavily in developing hypersonic technology in recent years, aiming to achieve military superiority and expand its aerospace capabilities. China has conducted several successful tests of hypersonic vehicles, including the DF-17 missile, capable of delivering a nuclear warhead and traveling up to Mach 10. As you may know now, hypersonic weapons are missiles that travel at incredible speeds over Mach 5, which is 5 times the speed of sound. These weapons can travel at hypersonic speeds for longer and can change their trajectory, making them difficult to track and intercept. Now, the US has been working on developing technologies to counter these hypersonic weapons. However, currently, they do not have the technology to defeat them. The main reason for this is the constantly changing angle of these hypersonic missiles. A missile travels at hypersonic speeds and generates much heat due to air friction. This heat, in turn, creates a plasma layer around the missile, which makes it difficult for radar systems to detect them. Furthermore, these missiles can change their trajectory at any moment, making it challenging for defense systems to track and intercept them. Moreover, the US missile defense systems are designed to intercept ballistic missiles that follow a predictable trajectory and are not equipped to deal with the maneuverability of hypersonic weapons. Therefore, the US must develop new technologies to detect and counter these hypersonic weapons. However, China has developed a new reusable technology that can effectively neutralize the threat of hypersonic weapons. The technology involves launching a swarm of low-cost, reusable drones that can track and intercept hypersonic missiles. These drones have advanced sensors and can operate autonomously or be controlled remotely. The technology has been tested successfully in real-world scenarios, with the drones successfully intercepting hypersonic missiles in flight. The Chinese military claims that this new technology is highly effective and can neutralize the threat of hypersonic weapons, giving China a significant advantage in the arms race. While China's new technology is a significant development, it is essential to note that the United States and other nations are also developing similar systems to counter the threat of hypersonic weapons. However, China's development of this technology demonstrates its commitment to advancing its military capabilities and projecting its national security interests. But to achieve this success, China faced a lot of challenges. One of China's biggest challenges was to develop a propulsion system that could withstand the extreme conditions of hypersonic flight. The temperatures at hypersonic speeds are extremely high and the air pressure is extremely low, making it difficult to maintain the stability of the propulsion system. China's researchers solved this problem by developing a hybrid engine using SCRAMJET and rocket technologies. Another challenge was developing a reusable vehicle that could withstand hypersonic flight's high temperatures and stresses. China's researchers developed a new type of material called ultra-high temperature ceramics that can withstand temperatures up to 3,000 degrees Celsius. This material was used to develop the heat shield for the reusable vehicle. China also faced challenges in developing a guidance system that accurately tracks and intercepts hypersonic weapons. These weapons' high speeds and unpredictable flight paths make it difficult to track and intercept them. So how did they succeed? China's success in developing reusable technology to defeat hypersonic weapons resulted from several factors. The technology involves using air-breathing engines that can power a vehicle to fly at high speeds and altitudes similar to a hypersonic weapon. One key advantage of this technology is that it can be reused multiple times, allowing it to be deployed quickly and cost-effectively. This contrasts traditional missile defense systems, which are usually one-time use and require significant replacement resources. It uses a combination of early warning satellites and ground radar stations to detect the trajectory of hypersonic weapons. Once the trajectory of the hypersonic weapon is detected, it can release a small kinetic energy weapon to intercept and destroy the incoming missile. China has been investing heavily in advanced technologies such as hypersonic weapons and countermeasures for several years. This investment has allowed China to build a strong research and development infrastructure and attract top talent in the field. Another factor contributing to China's success is its close collaboration between the military and the private sector. The Chinese government has encouraged private companies to invest in advanced technologies and has provided significant funding and support to companies working on hypersonic technology. This close collaboration has allowed China to leverage the expertise of both the military and the private sector to develop cutting-edge technology quickly and efficiently. It is not only China that worked on hypersonic weapons. Russia is also one of the leading powers that tested hypersonic technology, but they halted it due to the war between Ukraine. One of the most well-known hypersonic missiles developed by Russia is the Avangard, which is a hypersonic glide vehicle. The Avangard hypersonic glide vehicle is one of the most advanced weapons developed by Russia in recent years. It is designed to be launched on a traditional intercontinental ballistic missile and can travel at hypersonic speeds of up to Mach 27, or 33,000 kilometers per hour. The Avangard has advanced guidance systems and can maneuver during flight to avoid missile defense systems. Once it reaches a certain altitude, it separates from the ICBM and glides toward its target at hypersonic speeds, making it more difficult to intercept than traditional ballistic missiles. The Kinzhal hypersonic missile is another recent addition to Russia's arsenal, and it is designed to be air-launched from fighter jets like the MiG-31. The missile uses a solid-fuel rocket engine to accelerate to hypersonic speeds, and it can reportedly reach speeds of up to Mach 10, or 7,680 miles per hour. The Kinzhal missile ranges around 2,000 kilometers, or 1,243 miles, and can maneuver during flight to evade missile defense systems. It is designed to be a highly mobile and versatile weapon that can strike targets on land, at sea, or in the air. In addition to these hypersonic missiles, Russia has been developing various other advanced weapons systems, including new nuclear submarines, intercontinental ballistic missiles, and anti-satellite weapons. China's success in developing reusable technology to defeat hypersonic weapons can be attributed to its strategic approach to defense. China has focused on developing a layered defense system that combines multiple technologies and approaches to counter various threats. This approach has allowed China to adapt quickly to new threats and stay ahead of potential adversaries in the arms race. Want to know more about the hypersonic technology? Let us know.